Welcome to your daily focus for October the 11th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly send it right back to you, tenfold. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. The Knight of Pentacles appears. Knights bring in messages, and this is our path to our abundance that we are riding, that we have our focus on. The Emperor shows up again in the middle, and the Three of Pentacles. No shortcuts here. No shortcuts today. We have to work diligently. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, let's go back to that one as our very first one. Now, Knights bring in messages. So this could be that phone call, that email, or you see something and it ignites some kind of passion in you or desire in you, or you get that aha moment, or it's your dream job, or it's a placement that you wanted within the community or within the home, within the relationship, within the family. Maybe abundance to you is being healthy, your well-being, your peace of mind. And so messages can come in today, and they will inspire us. We will want to go forward. And the Emperor sits in the middle, weighing out the probability of each action. Now, this actually being in the middle, this could be a father figure or a mentor, or somebody, if it's job related or career related, it might be senior management. But somebody may be putting their foot down and saying you can't do it this way. Because the Three of Pentacles is right afterwards, which is we need to keep working diligently. We need to keep our focus on our future, even if people stand in the way. People say that's not the right route forward. And we are determined it is. We feel it. We sense it. It's a part of us. So it would have to be a passion. It would have to be a dream. It would have to be a desire. It's a goal that you've set, that you want to go forward in. And so I get so much hope when I hold this card, but I don't get as much hope when I hold this card. I almost get like when we think the plan through, it doesn't make sense, or it's not tangible in some way. So be aware of that and don't try and push through energy that is saying no. Energy that is telling you to wait. Energy that is telling you to hold off for some reason. Maybe the clarity comes several days or in its own divine time. And the Three of Pentacles here is telling us to work hard, work diligently. It's like we're sitting there late at night and by candlelight, still working away, still trying to devise the plan, putting it together piece by piece, slowly but surely. So that full moon with the 12 degrees of Aries, and I said it so kind of like as an afterthought in the reading, but it's holding so much energy in how we are walking away from this full moon. With the stop, look, listen, hit the pause button. Don't push forward. And here we want to push forward. This is our energy today. We want to push forward. We are filled with desire. We are filled with passion. We want to do, go, go, go. Be. We want to expand our dreams. We want to step into the moment. We want to surge ahead. But for some reason, I'm getting, I see that mountain in the background, and it's so unmovable right now. And you see the children playing, and it's almost like the Emperor is looking towards the children. It says, relax. It'll all come together. But you need to think about it more. You need to work on it more. You need to understand it better before you surge forward, before you jump ahead, before you push through. And that's not the easiest to tell people, because we have been waiting for those jump starts and we get them, but they're so few and far between. But this is to make sure that we are right. This is to make sure that we've got all of our ducks in a row. This is to make sure that when we set forth on our path, when we actually get to embrace the action with the thought, that it will be illuminated. It will be, I get that gold and light colored here. Remember too that knights are not kings, they're not emperors. So they are going to make mistakes. Some of those mistakes are useful lessons so that we don't make a bigger and worse mistake down the road. We learn it in a small bite-sized piece so that we can recover easily and know the wisdom of that action or those words or that situation. So we could be tripped up a little bit today. We need to keep our focus on what we want to do, where we want to go. Maybe breaking it down into bite-sized pieces, maybe understanding it a little bit more fully, or maybe we're going back to school, maybe we're educating ourselves in some way, maybe we're researching something. This is a day for that kind of energy. So that when we go back to the Emperor and saying this is what we want to do going forward, the plan is really set in stone. It's workable, it's doable, it's tangible. It will get us the success we desire. Let's get the good tarot out here and get an affirmation for today. So I think we'll feel strong. Don't let any kind of, somebody saying you can't, or you find you can't, or you're pushing through energy, and the more you push, the more you seem to be going backwards. Pay attention to those kind of things today as pause, time to hit the pause button, stop, look, listen energy. And that is still from the full moon, so that has not dissipated in any way yet. And remember, we're going to be planting those new seeds. We're going to be planting those new seeds. And when the new moon comes around. So this is the time to get the ducks in the row. This is the time to map out a plan. Do the investigative work. Take it slow and steady today. No big leaps. The Eight of Air. Air is so popular. Since we really started using this deck, air is by far, oh God, I opened it almost, oh no, that is weird. Seven of air, oh, it must be an example reading or something maybe. The Seven of Air is independence, nonconformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. Being honest with yourself, being true to yourself. That's really the Jupiter and Scorpio energy coming alive through this card. Now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is the key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. This is taking ownership of our actions, of our words, of our plan, of our discipline towards ourselves, and our love towards ourselves. We're not going to be very disciplined with ourselves if we don't have that love for ourselves. When we don't think we are deserving, we don't think we are worth more than we already are. And you're very beautiful already, but you need to realize that. You need to realize your worth and your value. That's when you get determined. That's when you get disciplined. That's when you know that that goal, that dream, that desire was meant to be yours all along. Now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. And Jupiter in Scorpio is so much about going deep within ourselves, getting to know ourselves better, peeking around in those old dusty corners of our heart, of our soul, of our mind. Understand how we can be more self-expressive in everything that we do, to not hide behind the fear of what people might say or what they might think of us. If we go and be true to our passions, our dreams, our desires, what makes us unique. Now is the time for me to live on my own terms, so I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is the key to breaking free of groupthink and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. And when I was reading that, I heard my mom saying, well, if everybody jumped off the cliff, would you too? Be unique, be your own independent thinker of what you truly want. And maybe when we go to the emperor and we state our thing, it's the same old, same old. And he knows you have so much more to offer. So go a little deeper today. Understand. Yeah, stay excited about who you are and where you're going and your dreams and your goals. Don't let that dissipate. Okay? Because I think the energy kind of today would pull us down a little bit, because it's all about the hard work. It's all about putting in the hours. It's all about giving ourselves the energy, the time, the space to meditate, to reflect, to learn, to grow, and to become who we were always meant to be. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.